All right. Everybody, I would like to welcome you to episode 1 of Talk of the Patch. Boy, oh boy, am I excited. Here we go. All right, everybody. Hello, hello. My name is Son of Nell, also known by a lot as Sono. You can call me Connor. You can call me whatever you like. But we are here. And I am super, super excited to start this with you guys. We have a show in store for you today. And if you are someone who is, in Melon Patch, I'm glad you're here. But also, we're branching out. We're trying to get some new mediums out there, meet some new people. So if you're listening to this on YouTube or on Spotify when it comes out, welcome. A quick overview of who we are and what we are. Melon Patch is an esports organization created by Wooz. You see his name right underneath, right here. And we host Rocket League teams. We have a main roster in RLCS right now in qualifiers. We also have what are called the Academy teams, which leads to where I come in. I am on the C team for the Academy teams. I am the captain of the Sky High Flyers. Shout out to my boys. Mwah. Love you boys to death. So yeah, it's a whole community. It's a whole organization. And I am happy to be hosting Talk of the Patch. So, a little bit about me before we get started with our show. We have a couple new followers. I love them coming in. Meme Gale, thank you. A little bit about me. My real name is Connor. I stream by Son of Nell 1 on Twitch. If you guys want to check me out, I stream every so often. But when I'm not playing Rocket League, when I'm not doing this, which I love doing, I actually go to school in New York for singing. I'm a vocal performance major. I'm studying opera, classical music. But when COVID hit, I decided I might as well try out some streaming. I've been playing games since I was a little kid, and I thought, why not try and make something of this, So, here we are. I'm happy to get back to it. Yeah, and that's a little bit about me. I'm currently living in a small town up in New England, just biding my time until COVID is over, and then I'm getting back out there. And boy, oh boy, am I excited for it. All right, I see a couple of my boys coming in the chat. I love you guys. I am very excited. So, before we really get into the meat and potatoes of what I want to do today, I thought that I would catch you guys up on some of the stuff going around Melon Patch. So, as I mentioned earlier, we do have our main roster, Melon Patch Gaming, trying out for the RLCS qualifiers, which is some big news. We have Boss RL, Dandy, and Caden, I believe. That is our main roster right now. This past weekend was the RLCS qualifier. They did make it past day 1, which was super, super exciting. They played really, really well and made it into day 2, which was this past Sunday, I believe. Sadly, though, they did fall to Mankeys and Empire Esports, which, if you've seen Melon Patch before, Empire Esports is one hell of a team. We've seen them. We saw them in the last Gods of the Patch tournament, if you guys saw that. So props to our main roster for really putting themselves out there and doing that. They made it. It was a very, very close game. But you know what? We'll be back. We'll be back in the next one. It's gonna be great. I'm not sure when the next one is. I'll have to double check on that. But it's gonna be really, really fun. Aside from that, our B team, our A team actually, Cantaloupe Coop, also our A team of the Academy teams, that is, Cantaloupe Coop, also tried their shot in RLCS this past weekend. Sadly, they did not make it past day 1. They fell to 303 Esports, which again, if you've seen Gods of the Patch, that's one hell of a team. I'm being told I'm slightly quiet. I'm going to turn myself up just a little bit. That should be good. Thank you for that. Excuse me. Yeah, Cantaloupe Coop fell to 303 Esports, which again is a bummer, but we've seen 303 before. They're going places, so that's not a bad team to fall to, and it was a really, really good fight. Yes, and they also played Farmville, which they fell to, which again, big bummer. But I watched some of those games. It was really a hell of a fight, guys. And I think you guys are gonna make it far the next time. Just keep on cracking at it. Both the main roster and Cantaloupe Coop. You guys are killing it out there. So we're all very proud. In another news, slightly smaller than RLCS, I will say, is our IGL circuit, which is the Indie Gaming League. If you don't know that, it's an international league for competitive esports. It's like the most casual of the competitive, I would say. But you're split into divisions. You sign up with a team. It's ranked. There's different divisions, different tiers that you play in. And part of our job as players of Melon Patch is to compete in this Indie Gaming League. So we do have Cantaloupe Coop, who is also doing Indie Gaming League this season. The season just started, by the way. It started it started last week. We've only played one game so far. Sadly, Cantaloupe Coop fell this past week, but I've been told they have an 8-minute overtime, which is playing Rocket League for, 8 plus 5, 13 minutes straight is no, thank you. I'm all set. So props to them for sticking through that. Very, very close. And they're, Stinky, if you're in the chat, I want to know what tier and what division you guys are in. Because they're up there. They're competing with some of the top players in IGL. So that is really, really impressive. My team, Sky High Flyers, again, shout out to my boys. We are in tier 3, division 8, I believe, 8 or 9. We did win our IGL game last week. That's some good news. We won 3-0 so far on the season. 1 week in, undefeated. So we're just gonna keep grinding that out. It's gonna be great, and I'm very, very excited for that. And so part of what I'm gonna do here, I keep looking at my other camera, by the way. When I glance over here, I have 2 cameras, but I'm forgetting. I usually use my other one, but I'm actually using this one now. So if I look away, just ignore me. I will be looking at you guys, I promise. I'm going to keep you guys updated with all the news in Melon Patch. I'm going to be keeping you guys updated with anything that changes, any exciting updates, all the IGL circuits. As the weeks go on, I will have some graphics for you guys to make it a little easier to see. All that good stuff. So, yeah. Again, I'm very excited for this. This is going to be going up on YouTube, and I think eventually on Spotify as well. But, you guys are here actually watching it live, which is the coolest part, I would say. So, don't worry. It's the show's going to be about an hour, but don't worry. You're not just going to have to listen to me for an hour. I am going to be bringing on guests, hopefully in the prominent figures in the Rocket League scene, professional players if I can. I'll bring some other members of Melon Patch Gaming on as well. But for today, I'm bringing on a very good friend of mine and probably my most powerful nemesis to date. I will be bringing on my friend, Julian Cates, who I have known for about 12 years. I would say so. I would say about 12 years, yeah. And he is sort of new to Rocket League, but, he is a little bit. He's getting there. I'm teaching him. The master is teaching the apprentice, don't you worry. But he is here with me right now. Julian, can you say hello for me?
In a lot of cases, the apprentice kills the master.
I will now be huddled in the corner of my room. If you guys ever need me again, I will now be terrified the rest of my life. Thank you.
This is my podcast, talk show.
This is Julian, also known. What do you want your gamer tag to be, man? You want Predalites?
Well, here, so I usually go on the internet by Predliates. I've also been known to go by Jojo Real or Glue Monkey or Lobster or Obsidian Scorebad or Louis G or Jules or Predalites or Jonas Brother or J Mansion or J Kate.
I was just gonna let you go. I wasn't gonna stop you. I want to see. I
No,
want to see how long you could do.
I can, dude. Don't give me that power because I'll go for a while.
No, don't worry. I'm giving you the illusion of power, but in reality, I will snuff the life out of you like you are nothing at the end of the day. Like I said, he's probably my most powerful nemesis to date. So I've been training my whole life to take him down, and eventually I will.
And eventually you will.
Yes. I'm looking in the chat right now. I see Nick asking if we're going to be talking about Rocket League for the whole show. And that actually leads into something I forgot to mention. We are a generally Rocket League based organization, so yes, it will be mostly about Rocket League stuff, but you know, once this gets out there, I'm going to be opening it up to, you know, people have ideas of bits they want, of things they want to see, things they want to hear. I'm more than happy to branch out, but today is going to be mainly focused on Rocket League, and I brought in Julian because I'd be interested to talk. Yes, I'd be interested to talk to him as someone who is newer to the game and not someone who lives and breathes it every single day like I do. And they're saying you're a little loud, so I'm actually going to turn your ass down a little bit.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
I understand.
You just have to stop screaming all the time. You're just so...
It's the only way I know.
I know. I hear it from my house. So... Yeah, so Julian's actually been around for a few thousand years now. And he's blessed us with his presence today. So this is happy. But Julian, explain a little bit about like what you do outside of, you know, just stating all your names over and over again to me.
Okay. So I am a student. I go to college here in New Hampshire, and I study communications with a media focus. So someday in the not so distant future, you'll see my name flash up on screen at the end of a movie for a couple seconds.
It's gonna be in memory of Julian Cates.
Yes, when I die in a horrible accident.
Caused by me, by accident, of course. So yeah, Julian and I, we grew up together in, like I said, a little itty bitty town in the middle of nowhere in New England, and I hate his guts. So I thought I'd tell you that now to get that out of the way. Sorry to drop that on you here, live on air, but I just thought it would be.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I know you wouldn't. All right, so I do want to
Yo,
start talking.
who called me Julie? Sorry, continue.
Who's calling you Julie?
Someone in the chat.
Oh,
Nick.
Get out of here. Get him out of
I've
here.
had enough.
His name is not Julie. Were you not listening to the list of names?
Yeah, come on.
Oh my god.
That's
we give you a whole list. That's the whole
I
point.
gave you like 10 names. You choose the wrong one.
My god. Anyway. Julian, I have a couple other little questions for you. So we know what would you say your rank is in Rocket League right now?
So in 3s and 2s, I am somewhere around Plat 1 or Plat 2, and in 1s, I think I'm at the dirt level.
Fair enough. And how many hours would you say you have in the game right now?
I have quite a few. Hold on, I can pull up Steam right now.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I believe you have around like 300 something. 300.
It's something like that.
350 guess is my guess. Sorry, 357 is my guess. Hold on, I'm drinking water.
357. He's drinking water, everybody.
Everyone, hold on, I'm drinking water.
It seems that I have 265.9.
Boy, oh boy, was I wrong.
You owe me $1 million now.
Fine, come PayPal me, request PayPal, and I'll give it to you.
All the revenue from this episode goes to me.
20 cents is yours, dude. So yeah, dirt level after 250 hours, not too bad, not too bad.
No.
So I would say in Rocket League, you need at least like 500 hours before you even start like really understanding the game. I mean, that might be going from where I come from, because I started playing when I was just a wee lad of 15 years old when the game came out.
I remember. I remember you telling me about it, and I thought it was really cool. And
Yeah.
now I hate it.
Yeah, well, it's because I made you hate it. Because every time we play, I say, dear God, please remove this man from my planet. I hate his guts when he's playing this game, and I just yell at you the whole time. Because
Yes.
I'm a perfectionist when it comes to myself and those I care about. So,
Yes.
for that, that is what that is.
Fully understandable.
Stinky is saying he has a couple thousand and he's still garb. Stinky, I've seen you play. I do not believe you. So get around it. I also
get around it.
Yeah, get around it. Also, when I look over, I'm looking at my other monitor to see Julian's little. He doesn't have a webcam, which is a bummer, but I'm looking at his little icon, which is a Ben. Who's that? Ben 10
Ultimate
character.
Big Chill.
Ultimate
Big Chill.
Ultimate Big Chill from Ben 10. Any of the Ben 10 fans watching. So whenever I look at Julian, that is what I'm seeing, which is terrifying only. Julian, I also brought you on here to talk a little bit about your dog, which is actually, it's more important than it sounds. It's more important than it's not just like, oh, I have a dog and he's, he likes to play fetch, and that's it. His dog is an absolute, what would be the word to describe cosmic being?
Have you ever seen the Joker movie?
The new one, or the one?
Any of
The one, the Joker movie, the Joker from The Dark Knight, or the Joker movie with the Society?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've seen it.
So basically, if she was human, that's what the world would descend into.
Would she be? I don't think Tully would be the Joker though.
I never said she would be.
Okay, I'm just making sure because she doesn't give out the Joker vibe. She'd be more, I don't know. Maybe if someone was a little bit nicer to the Joker, or if someone took the Joker as a baby and like not as like a small like little baby, but like a toddler and in a safe way that wouldn't like kill them, just took their head and
Like
just
a
started,
dog, maybe.
like like a dog. If you just like took their head and just started like shaking it around and just like screaming in their face, just going like nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Dude, good rap.
Yeah. Thank you. But if you just started doing that, but to like a cosmic being, imagine how the world would turn out.
Yes.
Yes.
She's a fantastic animal. Terrible dog.
Terrible
Wonderful
dog. Wait, no. Is she a bad dog and a good pet, or a? Yeah, she's
No, she's a good dog, but like a terrible dog.
Oh right, like as a dog, like.
Right.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like she doesn't function properly as a dog, if that makes any sense.
She functions like like a motor.
Like I'm moving on. All right. Actually, we're cruising through. I have a lot more things planned. I gotta keep focused a little bit because I tend to go off sidetracked with this kid. Getting back to Rocket League a little bit. As someone who, creative minds such as ourselves, Julian, we need to really think about what can we add to the Rocket League scene. Like what if we were in charge, if we were on the board, if we were the director, what would we do? And so I was thinking about this the other day. I want to ask your opinion on it. What like new types of cars would you want to add to Rocket League? I have my own ideas, but I want to hear what you think about what would be a good car. Because we have like the Ghostbusters car, very cool.
Yeah.
The Plasmadrome or whatever it is. We also have 3 different Batmobiles. Speaking of the Joker.
Yeah.
And so I want to hear your opinion on like what you think the best new car would be in the game. Boats? Oh, like speedboats or like what?
Any type, battleships even.
Battleships. Okay, so would the field turn into water, or would they just like grind
Absolutely.
across the land?
Well, it depends on what map you get.
What would the other maps be? Would they be like lava?
No, like, oh well, that could work. That could work. I can see
Okay,
that working.
okay.
Dude, you're good at this.
Thanks. I'm just spitballing. You know what I'm saying?
I do know.
I'm just spitballing. What was your plan though? Like, what other maps?
So like Rocket League, but instead of the cars, they're boats.
But just like still on land.
No, no, like in water. That'd be pretty cool.
Okay,
But if you get like one of the old maps, then you're out of luck.
Do you just not move at all? Do you just like grind into the dirt? If you
gotta get out
a
of
boat
it.
equipped? I don't know. I think that would be good actually. And then here's a question: could you then go to like go under the water and like okay? So imagine there's
that's how you jump.
Yeah. You go down the water and then like the surf I don't know the scientific term for it. Hey Gail, if you know the scientific term for when water shoots you up.
Water.
No. I'm asking the chat if they know the scientific term. I would think Agil would know.
Buoyancy?
Maybe. But like when you go down in water and then it shoots you up, that term, whatever that is, and then like you come up from and the ball floats on the water. So then you come up from underneath. That could work. I'm seeing the vision. I'm
loving it.
I'm effing with the vision, as the kids say.
Dude,
I wouldn't know anymore. I'm an adult now. I've grown up.
How would boats change how the game is played?
How would boats change?
Is that really a question?
Nick, back off, dude. No, I mean, there would be boats and water instead of cars and land. Do you know what I mean? You could have whole like how would you get a flip reset underneath a boat?
Yeah, you gotta figure it out.
You know, so
I think it would add a lot.
Yeah, you gotta think out of the box a little bit here. Would we call it Boat League? That's what I'm seeing a lot in the chat.
I think we should call it Battleship.
Battleship. I don't like it. We're gonna workshop it. Okay.
Okay.
I like Boat League a little bit better, but we might have to change it a little bit.
Sure.
My idea for new cars was motorcycles.
Yo, can you like, does it drive itself, or do you have like a little guy you can customize?
Well, that's what I was thinking, because if you had a guy on the top, it would be kind of dumb. Like if you were like flipping around and he was just like, would he get like injured? Would he like bend like a human, or would he just be like part of the hitbox and just like a static guy?
You can make him a robot.
Oh, true, like a crash dummy or something.
Yeah. Oh, yes. So he's like locked in. He's like strapped down to it.
Yeah. Dude, that would be utter torture. Because imagine you go up for an aerial and then you just like flatten down, just crushing every bone in your body. That was the only thing that made me like hesitate bringing up the motorcycles. But I just think that it could add a whole new dynamic. Like have them turn really sharp. Like have the way that they move be different, so that it actually changes the way that it works.
That'd be super cool. Like when they added motorcycles to Mario Kart.
When was that? I thought they were always in there.
Dude, no.
Dude, I don't know. I didn't make the game.
Clearly.
Mario and Sonic made the games. Didn't they?
Olympic Games.
Didn't they make the Olympic Games?
The Olympic Games are based off of the Mario franchise.
Stinky Gillespie says, would you have to get only 2 wheels for the flip reset? Are you talking about with boats or motorcycles? Because I think with boats, you wouldn't have any wheels, so you just have to guess. But with a motorcycle, yes, you'd have to get both the wheels. We also got Rocket League, but Rocket League bikes, but you have to pedal, like bicycles, like road bikes. That's the other one I was thinking of, Agil. I think that would be a good one.
Skateboards.
Oh yeah, skateboard. But again, all of those you'd have to have like a player model.
Kind of entity.
Unless you did Tech Decks. If Tech Deck Dude,
you have big
Tech
hands?
Deck partner with Rocket League right now and have skateboards.
Yo.
Not even hands. You just have the skateboards, because then that sort of
Just
makes it make a little more sense. Tech Deck, if you're listening, reach
Would
out
they
to
be big?
they they would be the same size as the cars.
As a car? Because
Yeah.
they could be like around the same hitbox or the same kind of like length.
It
If
wouldn't
you
even
make
be
them
that
right.
hard. It wouldn't to add.
Nah, skateboard league.
Skateboarding league, skateboard.
But you have to pedal the skateboards.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, no. It would just drive itself. Because then you wouldn't have to have a player model. Because again, if you flip around and your like player falls off of the skateboard,
That'd be epic.
I'm moving on. The other question I had for you was similar, but what would you think? You know, they have customizable boosts and everything. And one of the most annoying boosts that I can think of off the top of my head is the Santa Claus one. When you hit it and it goes ho ho ho, but then when you like tap it, it goes ho 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 ho. So then my question,
I hate that.
yeah, exactly. You hate that a lot. So my question would be, what would be something more annoying than that? What would be the worst or the best? Either way, what would be a new like Rocket League boost? If you could put a boost in the game, what sound would you make the boost?
The sound they make when somebody swears on TV, like the censor sound.
That's a good one. Maybe I'll you know what? I can probably pull that up.
Yeah.
We'll give a sensor sound bite, right?
Yeah.
This is probably gonna be really loud. Like that? Like that
I
sound?
couldn't hear it.
Oh, well, the stream could hear it. But like that
Oh, I can hear it.
that sound
Yeah.
is definitely terrifying.
You
I
know
was
what I mean?
thinking more of like a what if you had a like that, like a
Oh,
like a little
yeah.
sneaky toot? Yeah, like that.
Yeah, or one of the. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Pick up the boost, and you like especially if you steal the boost from somebody right in front of them, and you just leave them with the right afterwards as you drive away. Like, what are they supposed to do?
Keel over and die. The other one I was thinking was just a blood curdling scream. Just a terrifying, like that's like the opposite of that. Like just a terrifying blood curdling scream.
Especially if you didn't know that there was an update, you didn't know that it was in the game, and then you hear that, and then your opponent is frozen in their spot,
Yeah.
and then you can take a shot.
Yeah, exactly. But I like your idea of the sensor sound. But I think
Thank you.
I don't know, the little fart. Any fart noise in Rocket League I think would be good.
Yes, I agree. I
Like
think
a
that
goal
is
explosion. Come on, guys.
yeah.
Come on. That's funny.
Yes.
That's classic old style comedy. We need to bring that back. Bring
I
back
agree.
the fart noise. Anyway, I digress.
100%.
I digress. One other thing I want to talk about, staying on the topic of Rocket League, obviously, is the
farting.
music, because both of us are musicians. We talk about, oh wait, imagine someone chasing you with a scream boost,
Oh my god.
and then demoing you. Oh my god.
Oh my, dude, yeah, awful. But I would like it.
Exactly. I think the screaming boost would be good. Hold on, wait. I'll give a sound bite. If anyone wants to take this sound bite and put it into the game, give me 1 sec. Ah! Just
I
that.
really like.
Terrifyingly loud in the ear.
It was nice watching you run over to that part of your room.
Thanks.
I would have loved if you just if you were like just wearing underwear. Your shirt.
No, I'm fully dressed right now. I'm even wearing shoes inside.
You got your dress shoes on?
No, I got my boots. I got my
How
little
many
boots
layers
on.
of socks?
Just one? Why would I wear more than? What?
Just asking.
Do you wear
bro.
more than one layer of socks?
Depends on how cold.
Why don't you just wear one pair of really warm socks?
I digress.
Why hasn't the thought of wearing more than one pair of socks really ever crossed my mind? As someone who lives in the northern part of New England, why has that never come to my mind?
Lower intelligence.
No. I graduated high school. Don't you sip your drink at me. You know what?
Well,
Two can play. Two can play your game.
am I about to see a seltzer show up on the screen right
No,
now?
I don't have any seltzer.
What?
Yeah, I just tried to
Come on.
talk while drinking water. What about it? Huh?
I didn't.
Here, just take a picture. Why don't you record this? It'll make it last longer, huh?
I'll clip it. I just clipped it for you,
Mm-hmm.
and now it'll be there forever.
I
There's
will-
nothing you can do with
I
it.
will destroy you.
I'll name it Water
All
Kid.
all of my power. Don't ever talk to me again.
I won't.
You gotta layer up if you want them warm toes. That's true. That's true.
Oh,
Iggy.
I like how every single time Agiel has spoken, there's a kappa in there. I really appreciate it.
I also do. It kind of looks like him. If he had like a thicker head.
It looks exactly like.
Yeah. So it's just like, imagine putting your self-portrait after every thing that you do. Best
I like it.
E-note. He said
Best
best
E-note.
E-note. We got lost off topic again. We're talking about Car Soccer, the game. And I want to talk about the music because both of us are musicians.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the type of music that's in Rocket League is actually very similar to the music I have playing in the background right now, which you might not be able to hear. It's pretty quiet, but I didn't want it too loud. Yeah, I didn't want it too loud. Wait, you should have the stream muted, by the way.
It's absolutely muted.
Good. But I was thinking the type of music that's playing right now is sort of the music that surrounds Rocket League. It's a very EDM based game. So all the music in the game, and actually this season is focused around music, but all of the music is based around EDM. And so I'm thinking, and like I'm not a big EDM fan at all. Not even actually a little bit.
Not even at all. Not even
but
at all.
I think like even though my palette isn't quite based in EDM, I think I can recognize the fact that Rocket League EDM is not the best. I'm sorry, Cascade.
Right.
I don't mean to throw you under the bus, but I'm chucking you in front of that bit, and we're just gonna roll with it. Actually, no, it's gonna roll over you, Cascade. I'm sorry.
We'll be on the.
We'll be on the bus. So I was thinking, because you know, like all the items and stuff are based around like raves and like bright lights and crazy music. What would be a totally different theme for the game, like aesthetic wise, for music? Like, what would be a different genre of music that would go?
I guess
with the game.
I guess that song that Stevie Wonder song that he wrote about Hillary Clinton.
Just the whole, would that be like the only song, or just that genre of song?
Probably.
I give you two options there.
You know, they say it's illegal to have open air on the radio.
I'm gonna murder you. That's also illegal to say on open radio, but that's okay. I'm just joking. For sure.
He's not joking.
No, that's pretty good. I was thinking more along the lines of like death metal.
I was gonna say metal could absolutely work.
Yeah, like if you ever see any Rocket League edits, they're almost all EDM. So like I think I want to start making some Rocket League edits. And Woos, if you're still listening, we gotta get that that stuff on the TikTok right now. We gotta make some edits that are out of the blue, out of the ordinary, breaking the chains. You know what I'm saying?
When I take over the Rocket League TikTok, I will forcefully change the music.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll
have to deal with
to only Stevie Wonder songs and death metal, I think.
About Hillary Clinton.
About Hillary Clinton. Will the death metal also be about Hillary Clinton, or?
Yes.
Okay, I like that. I was also thinking like I don't know, like funk, like Wolfpack style funk.
Dude, I'd love that.
That would be more like of a real answer for me. Like that would be nice. I would enjoy that.
Yeah. It'd be nice because you don't have, because when you're making edits, it'd be cool to use funk lined up with like the car hitting the ball because of how much the rhythm syncopates as opposed to EDM.
Yeah, because EDM is like 4 on the floor disco style. I know what you mean.
Exactly.
Um, here's the thing: the worst possible genre to put in Rocket League, even if you like this genre, you're gonna agree with me this would not be a good genre for Rocket League. Is country music.
Yeah, I couldn't see it working out unless I had a cowboy hat on my car
There is a cowboy hat in the game.
or my boat.
Boat League. Would you put a if you were a motorcycle in Rocket League? Would you wear your hat on the handlebars or on the seat?
Well, it depends on if the test dummy is in the game.
No test dummy. Just for now.
That's a tough one because I don't really use toppers in the game anyway, so I don't even know if I would have.
I don't know. That we'll leave that up to you guys, and all of the thousands of viewers in our when this gets uploaded to YouTube, our thousands of viewers will let us know what they think. Where if a motorcycle were to wear a cowboy hat, would it wear it on the handlebars or on the seat? Write your comments in the funny section below the video.
And what would his political views be?
Don't answer that. Don't let.
And then talk about politics in the comments section.
No. All right. So that's all I had for that style, and then the next thing that I have is important. All right, guys, I'm muting myself real quick. No one say anything in the chat. Don't say a word. I'm gonna prank him. I'm gonna do a quiz, but every single answer is gonna be wrong. Okay? Every single answer is gonna be wrong. Don't say anything. Just go with it. Just trust me. Oh, looks like we had some mic issues there. That was kind of weird. But I think we're back now. I think we're good. I wouldn't worry about it.
I can easily see you talking on the game.
I was trying to talk, but it wasn't coming through.
So I'm clipping this and then rewinding.
No.
I'm doing it.
Do it later.
Okay.
So I can just tell you what I was saying. It'll be easier. So I'm going to be doing a quiz with you, Julian. And this was actually really tricky for me because I don't know how much you know about Rocket League, but I made a Rocket League quiz for you.
Yeah.
Do you think you're ready?
No.
Okay. We're going to test your knowledge not only of Rocket League, but of the ever-woven fabric of the universe. Okay?
Okay.
That's actually, I changed my mind. It's just Rocket League. All right. Question number 1. What is the name of the new highest rank in Rocket League?
Monstar.
No, actually. The correct answer is aerobic manipulator. I'm very sorry.
Is that real? Is that real?
Wrong. Yeah, aerobic manipulator.
That sounds like a video you don't want to find in like your kids' recent searches.
I feel like that's fine because you get it because in the game your car goes up in the air and you manipulate it. You know what I mean? Also, you better not be cheating.
Yeah. I'm not cheating.
Okay. I trust you.
I got that wrong.
All right, next question. What is the name of the 4v4 mode in Rocket League? There's a name for
it. Lemon Party.
No, very wrong. The actual real answer is Crazy Cars with a K.
No way.
Yeah, Crazy Cars, but both Crazy and Cars start with a K. So it's
Dude.
Yeah. When we get more into this quiz, you're gonna see that Rocket League loves their little quirks and their little puns that they're gonna put in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so again, you're 0 for 2 right now, Julian. You got to really step it up.
I understand.
All right, this one's a little tricky. You might not get this one, but you do know these names. So, who are the members of the RLCS team NRG? Very famous in the Rocket League community.
Son of Nell 1.
No. You get 2 more guesses to get one of them. I'll give you a point if you get one of them.
Tifu.
We have Son of Nell 1 and Tifu. Neither of those are correct. Next one.
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie is not on NRG. I'm very sorry. Actually, conveniently enough, coincidentally, actually, they didn't plan this, but the 3 Rocket League players came together, and their names are Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn.
No.
which is crazy. But that is NRG. So you were a little bit off.
Right.
I don't know if they know from the show, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn,
That's my dream team. So.
but they made it happen. So here we are. Next question. What is the type of save called when you drive off the ceiling of the inside of the net and come around? I almost just
You
gave it away.
drive off the ceiling.
When the ball's coming towards the net, you go into the net and you drive off the ceiling to save the ball, of the ceiling of the net.
Oh, like we go in, so you go in the goal and then come out the top.
Yeah. What is that called?
That's called. I have this, dude.
I don't think you do. I almost gave it away. You have 8 more seconds until I tell you the answer.
Dude.
The correct answer was actually the swing around town. So you actually got that wrong. I'm moving on. What title do you get if you become the highest rank in drop shot? So do you know about titles?
Yeah.
You know, there's another one that's not drop shot is RN Genius. So it's usually a pun. That's my hint. It's usually a pun of some kind. What do you think the highest rank for drop shot title is?
POTUS.
No. The correct answer was double quarter grounder with cheese.
Damn.
Yeah, you were close right there because the current POTUS does love himself a McDonald's cheeseburger for lunch. Don't ask me how I know that. I just know it. I'm not.
Burger with
What?
burger with, you know what they call it?
You gotta speak up, kid.
Burger.
I can't hear you. You gotta speak up.
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese. Good rap, dude.
Thanks.
All right, this next one is a true or false. So this one you haven't gotten a single one right so far, but this one you have a 50-50 shot.
Okay.
A ground to air dribble is commonly referred to as a drabble. True or false?
I'm gonna say false on this one.
This is really embarrassing for you. I want you to know that. The correct answer is actually true. It's called a drabble. If you look up any tutorials on YouTube, you will find drabble tutorials, ground to air dribble. So I'm really sorry, but you literally had a 50-50 shot and you still got it wrong. Do you have anything?
That's usually how it goes.
I was gonna say, do you have anything to say for yourself? But that pretty much sums it up. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, next question. In what country does the #1 ranked Rocket League player live in? This is a multiple choice. A, Canada, B, Brazil, C, Cambodia, or D, Germany.
Brazil.
You had a 25% chance and you got it wrong. The correct answer is actually Cambodia. They're not really well known for their Rocket League, but the one player, I'm pretty sure his name is Jimmy LR. It's usually Jimmy RL, but his name is Jimmy LR, and he's from Cambodia. Very beautiful landscape they have in that country.
Very beautiful name.
Yeah, it's right over by Vietnam.
No, I was talking about Jimmy.
No, I was talking about Cambodia.
I understand. I concede.
Crippy, if you can find me any Rocket League player from Zimbabwe, I will pay you $5. I will PayPal you $5. And I will be fact checking. Anyway, moving on. What is the name of the game that preceded Rocket League? Hint, it has a very long, crazy name.
No, I actually know this because I saw that one YouTube video where that guy played it and it sucked.
Yeah. Do you remember it?
Oh God, it was sneaking. The Burger King game for the Wii.
The correct answer is actually Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Oh wait, no, sneaking was for the Xbox.
Was it?
Mario and Sonic for the Olympic Games was for the Wii. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So the correct answer is actually Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. No, that's not the correct answer. The real correct answer The real correct answer is super crazy handy dandy boosted football game.
Yep.
You remember it?
I do remember.
Okay, good. Next question. Also,
It's called Happy Wheels. Sorry, go
Kirby,
on.
I will be looking that up after this episode. But
Liquid
I'm not gonna fall back. Did you say liquid pedophile?
That's what he wrote.
No, it's not.
What's the next
All right,
question?
I'm moving on to the next question. All right. So in a game of threes, do you know about like rotations like first man, second man, third man? I gave you a
Yes.
premise of that idea. All right. In a common game of threes, if the second man is 3/4 of the way up the wall, what is he called?
Spider-Man.
No. Try one more time. I'll give you a chance. You haven't gotten a single one right, and we're almost done. So I'm giving you a
So
second
he's
chance.
3/4 up the wall.
Yep.
Is this like a trick question where like if a llama's in a race and he passes the guy in second, what place is he in? And it's like, oh, trick question that you would never get a llama to be in a race, like from that one movie, that kids movie.
Kids Bop 2 or Surf's Up, the movie.
Surf's Up.
No, not from Surf's Up. I don't know why you would even say that.
Yeah. Next question.
You want to hear the answer?
Yeah.
The answer is a double dipper.
Fuck.
Second,
Dude.
double.
Ah.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
I don't know how I...
Next question is where do I go to cry after playing ones for a total of 8 minutes?
The chair in the corner of your room.
That is actually not the correct answer, but I might make that the new correct answer because that seems really good. You're also the second person to tell me to go cry in that corner on that chair. It's kind of ominous, isn't it? Now that I'm looking at it.
I keep expecting someone to appear there.
What do you think is sitting there right now? What would you put in that chair right now? Like who? I would put the ghost of Helen Keller, personally.
Dude, I would put the like a pillow of the Melon Patch head.
That would be pretty
You know?
good. Yeah, the one. Oh, I know the one very well.
Yeah.
I'm fully aware. Woos, get on pillows. Make it Melon Patch pillows and like pillowcases and blankets and shit. Get on that. Write that down. This man's
This
a
is why I
genius.
need-
I know. I'm gonna say we need to hire this man right now.
Dude, Melon Patch pillows, boats in Minecraft. I got them all.
Like a little throw pillow. All right, dude. We are. Julian will be sending his resume to you personally in the next 24 hours, Woos, because these ideas are absolutely baller. Anyway, we have one more question. What is the name of the man who created Rocket League?
Kim Jong-un. No, Todd. What's the guy? Todd from Skyrim.
No, you're thinking. Todd.
I'm thinking of Skyrim.
No, it was actually Mr. Rocket League himself.
What a coincidence.
It's a really big coincidence. So, yeah, Mr. Rocket League created the game back in 2004 for his kids, and he created the super crazy the original name, but then he decided to change the game's name to his actual name, which was Mr. Rocket League.
Poor guy.
Yeah, so I'm really sorry to say, Julian, but you actually got none of the questions right. I hope I didn't embarrass you too badly, because that's actually really, really embarrassing for you. I'm not going to lie.
It is embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
Again.
You say you're never going to come here again for me?
I'm never gonna show my face in public again. I'll come up here. I don't have a face cam, so it's fine.
Oh, that's true. All right, so Julian is never showing his face in public again. Stinky is saying make a full body pillow of Woo's in his leather jacket. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, Stinky, off of that, we need a leather jacket, Melon Patch, when we get more money.
Yes.
That's what I want. Dent check. Fuck! Corky dent checked me. Corky dent checked me. I have to... Okay, you guys ready? Okay, it's not bad. It's definitely a dent. It's it's not that bad. My hair's not long enough for it to be that bad, but it's definitely there. God damn you, Corky. I got dent checked. Oh! Now I'm embarrassed.
Dude,
I'm glad I could
you
take
gotta.
I'm glad I could take some of the embarrassment off you. Have you guys ever seen when bald people wear headphones for a really long time? They
Title one.
yeah. They actually get dents in their head, like in their skull. Not their skull, their skin on their head.
This is what gamers will look like in 10 years.
Stinky, I want you to know, whatever emote that is, it looks like ISO. And I hope he's watching this, and I hope he sees this. Because that's funny as hell. Anyway, we have only a few minutes left here, so I wanted to open up the floor to the chat that we have here for a little bit of a Q&A. Anything that you guys want to know about me or Julian to a respectable level, of course. I'm now opening it up to you guys to ask us
Tall
what you want.
Connor.
What did you say? Say that again for me.
Ask me how tall Connor is.
Why would they ask you? Why would they not ask me?
The floor is open, buddy. I don't make the rules.
You're right. I make the rules. This is my podcast. You're not allowed to ask how tall I am.
I concede.
When will Crippy get $5? After I verify the results. Is when. Which will be directly after this episode. Meme Gale says, what did you eat for breakfast? The joke's on you. I don't eat breakfast. I wake up at 1 p.m. If you want to say my first meal of the day, which was home fries and scrambled eggs, that's technically breakfast, but I had it at 4 p.m. So I don't know. I'm also getting the auto mod is going off right now, saying that there's a sexual comment in the chat, but it's just Mags saying Nick. So I'm going to allow that. But Julian, you got to answer, Ega, what you had for breakfast.
A bowl of nails, buddy.
Bolognese? The sauce?
Oh yeah, a bowl of bullshit.
So we had a bowl of nails and some scrambled eggs. Humongosaur is asking us, what's your home address? I almost just said his home address.
Dude, that was sucking.
That would have been really funny.
17 High Street,
17 High Street, 21 Lane.
Plymouth, New Hampshire.
That's a real place. None of us go there. Egil says too busy hustling for breakfast.
Yeah.
Why are you guys asking about Nick Hinger? Anyway. They're just spamming Nick in the chat. I think that about sums up.
They want him to ask a question.
They want Nick to ask a question? Is that what you guys are doing? Nick,
No,
what
they're trying to set off your thing.
Oh, right. It's not setting it off again. I allowed it.
I think. Oh. Sorry,
Mags is asking to guess his name. My guess is gonna be, like Reggie. You'd be a
Magno.
Reggie. Mags is the guy. He talks like this. Motherfuckers who talk like this, their name's gotta be Reggie.
Magnolia.
What would you say his name would be? Is that real? Is that your guess?
Yes.
Are we right, Mags? I'll wait to see an answer. Can I play in the Sky High practice today? If we had practice today, I would 100% let you. Actually, we would just 1v3 you, Crippy. So if you want to get embarrassed by a couple of low champs, then for sure. Absolutely. Oh, this man's name is Aiden. This man's just literally named Robert Doherty is who we know in real life, is asking for our credit card number, expiration date, and CVV. Sorry. Yeah, the actual mine's actually.
Expiration date 510.
Yeah, so that's actually mine. I just said it out loud. So if you guys want to slow that down, maybe you might need it. All these people are coming. Highly, you're coming in here at the end of the show. But as a quick reminder, we will be uploading this to YouTube. So if you want to take a look at it, we talked about some fun stuff today.
And I will be here every episode.
I will bring you back, but you will not be here every episode because again, I'm gonna bring some of you folks on here. Maybe Mags wants to come on. Maybe Corky wants to come on. Maybe Hilla wants to come on. I don't know. Maybe I'll get Dandy. Maybe I'll get Boss. Maybe I'll get Woos. Crazy as that would be.
It's a squid. It's a kid.
You guys can fight amongst yourselves. It's trial by combat. Who's going to come on the show next week? But with that, we are reaching our time limit, so I will have to end it here. I want to thank Julian for coming on as much as I give him poopy garbage. Thank you for coming on the show and putting up with me. I'm getting Crenshaw Crew for the Talk of the Patch. And I want to thank Crenshaw Crew and the rest of Melon Patch for coming in for the first episode of... Sorry, what did you say?
You should get Tobuscus on the show.
Okay, guys, we're going to get Tobuscus on the show next week. Or at least some point this month. Okay?
Yes.
That's the goal. Anyway, Julian, do you have any closing thoughts that you'd like to tell to our viewers today for Talk of the Patch on the first episode of Talk of the Patch?
So like if they brought back like the cereal prizes, but they're like I'm trying to think like what could you put in the cereal box that would be new.
All right, guys, thank you so much for coming in. It's been really great. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And we will see you back here same time next week. Peace, baby.